Second, we need to understand the basic concepts of average. Third, we need to understand the basic concepts of percentages. And we'll have some sort of questions to analyze in the form of ratios. Yes? So, if you are able to do all these things, if you are well at doing averages, percentages and ratios, and also some basic kind of calculations like, multiplication, division, summing up and subtraction. Okay, then the things are very easy while doing data interpretation. Hope you are all getting my point. Yes? Okay, so first, averages. What is meant by an average? Average is nothing but sum of observations, right? Sum of observations by number of observations. Fine. Average is nothing but sum of observations by number of observations. See, while we are doing questions, we'll come across these questions, right? So then we'll be able to decode them properly. I'm just telling you the basic information about how we are going to do averages. Then in percentages, first of all, if you all know what is meant by percent. Percent. Per is denoted in the form of slanting line. Am I right? This is slanting line. Per is denoted in this form. Cent is nothing but 100. Per 100. Percentages, how we are going to do? It's per 100. If I ask you, what is X percent? How do we write this? It's X by 100. If I ask you, what is X percentage of Y? X percentage of Y. How do we write that? X percentage of Y? X by 100 into Y. Yes? Yes? Next, there are another things also here. What is X percent to Y? Okay. What is the percentage of X to Y? If there is something like this to Y, always after 2 whatever you get will come in the denominator. So, it's X by Y into 100. There is another method like what is the percentage of X more or less than Y? What is the value of X more or less than Y? If question is like this, than Y, more or less than Y, then always whatever the value which comes after Y will come in the denominator. Yes, and here we are going to take the subtraction of X and Y into 100 because we are taking percentage. Hope the things are clear to me. Please let me know with table based data interpretation. Okay, as already the session is a bit late, what we'll do is we'll directly go into the questions. So read the question. Study the table carefully and answer the questions given below. The total marks scored by 4 students in English and mathematics together is given below. The marks scored in English is also given below. So this is how the tabular representation will be given. Okay. So this is how a table is given. What they are saying? Total marks. They are saying that the total marks scored by the students are given below. Yes. Who are the students? Nia, Amal, Krishna and Pooja. And they are also saying that the marks scored by the students in English is also given. This is 82. Okay, fine. So, now what we have to do? We have to go to the question. So, here I'll tell you one thing. Always remember, while you are attempting questions, especially regarding data interpretation, Or for that matter, if you go into English, you are doing reading comprehension. Yes, so in such cases, do not, of course we have to observe the table, but we are not going to sit here and decode the table completely first. Okay, we are not going to do that. We'll observe the table. What is the information given? This is the information given. Yes, total marks for the students out of 200 and marks scored in English. This is the information given. Fine? Clear? So here we are not going to decode anything. We have to go and check the questions. Okay? In English also, if you see the reading comprehension, you are just going to observe it, go directly to the questions. From the questions, read the question, come back and check it in the passage. So that's how we generally do. That will save your time. Okay? Clear? Of course, I am not taking English classes here. It's a general information which I want to tell to you. So, just that is what we are sticking to the syllabus itself, to maths itself, to data interpretation itself. Fine. So, in data interpretation, if you see a table, if you see a pie chart, if you see a graph, whatever it is, observe it, go to the questions. So, from questions we'll solve. Right. So, what is the question? What is the marks scored by Nair in mathematics? Okay. Nair, total marks is 105. Total marks is 105. Marks scored in English is 70. What does this mean? They are asking marks scored in maths. Yes, basic subtraction, 105 minus 70. How do you do this? Are we going to do taking number 105, 70, 5, 10 minus 7, 3? No, definitely not. Of course, this is a very small number, so it is easy. But when you are trying to do any kind of basic calculations, try to practice it in your mind. So, you are seeing 105 minus 70. So, you can break down 105. Of course, this is simple example which I am telling you. Further, you will see more number of examples on this. So, a small method is, you will break down 105 into 100 plus 5. In your brain, not on paper. If you write something on the paper, it is going to waste your time. Okay? And in examination, we all know how important our time is. Yes? So, while practicing, you are not going to take pen and paper. What you have to do? You have to just put your brain there, use your brain and try to practice, do the solutions in the mind. So, here you are breaking 105 as 100 plus 5. So, 100 plus 70 is how much? Sorry, we are doing subtraction, right? 100 minus 70 is 30. How much is remaining here? 5 is remaining. So, we will add 5 to 30. So, 100 minus 70 is 30. What is remaining here? 5 is remaining here. So, we will add 5 here, 35. As I am doing it here, it might take time, but while you practice and do it in the brain, it will be very simple and easy. So, what is the solution for this? 35. Yes. Let's go to the next question. What is the ratio of marks scored by Krishna and Pooja in mathematics? So, the ratio of marks scored by whom? Krishna and Pooja, they are asking. Okay. Right. First, see what are the marks scored by Krishna. Total marks is 95. English marks is 60. So, 95 minus 60. Do the same thing. Use your brain. Use your mind. 95 minus 60. 90 minus 60 is 30. 5 remaining. Add 5 to that. It's 35. Yes. So, Krishna's marks in mathematics is 35. Go to Pooja. This is Krishna's. Pooja, it's 153 minus 82. 153 minus 82. How do you do this? 15 minus 8. 15 minus 8 is how much? 15 minus 8. It's 70. So, 150 minus 80 is 70. 3 minus 2 is 1. So, you will add 1 to this. So, it's 71. Yes. So, what is the ratio here? It will be 35 is to 71. Where is the answer? Option number C is correct. Please, all of you, let me know if whatever the solutions I am doing here, the method of subtraction which I used here is clear. Okay, let's go to the next question. What percentage of marks is scored by Nair in mathematics? Okay, so in mathematics, how many marks did Nair get? 35. No, we already calculated in the first question. So now they are asking, what percentage of marks is scored by Nair in mathematics? Percentage of X according to Y. That's what they are asking. What is X percent of Y? What is mathematics score of total score? How do we calculate percentage of marks? Maths marks divided by total marks into 100. Marks is scored in mathematics divided by total marks into 100. Yes. So, what are the marks scored by Nair in mathematics? It's 35 divided by 105 into 100. Yes. So, what will be the answer here? 5 sevens, 21, 7 threes. So, it will be 100 by 3 or which is equal to 33.33%. How? 33.33%? Doing basic calculation. 3 3s are 9, 1 remaining, 3 3s are 9. Again it goes 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9. So, obviously it's 33.33%. Yes? So, option D is the correct answer. Cool? Clear? Right. So, next question. What is the average score in an English exam? Okay. Now, they are asking the average score in English exam. Already we have the details of English exam. Average, what I told you, average is sum of observations by number of observations yes. So, do the sum of observations. Okay, it's 70 plus 45 plus 60 plus how much? 82 divided by how many observations we have here? 4 observations. So, it's 4. Okay, fine. So, add this up. How can we do this? See, 60 plus 40 is 100 plus 5, 105 plus 80, you do, plus 80, 185 plus 2, 187 plus 70, yes, 187, 18 plus 7 is 257. So, 187 plus 70, 257. So, it's 257 divided by 4, yes. 4 6 are 24, 4 4s are 16. Where is the answer? See, always when you are trying to do such kind of division also, remember one thing. First of all, you will see the first number here, 4 6 are 24. Check the options. If all the options are having the same number, then we'll go for the next number. Okay. For example, if at all one option is given as 60s, in another option it is 70, another option 80, another option 90. In such cases, we got the answer directly. 4 6 are 24. So, the first number 6 we are getting here. Yes. So, we have only one option which is starting with 6. Then you can directly mark it. You need not go further. But here anyhow all the options are in 60s only. So, we are going for the next number, it's 64. So, option A is the correct answer. Hope you all are getting this. Yes. Right. For the next question. Last one. What is the difference between mathematics marks scored by Krishna and Pooja? Yes. Difference between mathematics marks. So, we already got max marks of Krishna is how much? 35 and Pooja is 71. Na? Yes. So what is the difference between max marks scored by Krishna and Pooja? Okay, that means what? Krishna minus Pooja or Pooja minus Krishna, we just need difference. So it's 71 minus 35. 71 minus 35. Do the subtraction. Okay, here I'll tell you another short trick. If there are 2-digit numbers to do subtraction, first check from this last side. Okay, right here 1 minus 5. You have to do 1 minus 5. Yes. So what we'll do is we'll do 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is how much? 4. Now you will subtract this 4 from 10. Subtracting a number from 10 is easy. Yes. So you'll subtract the number 4 from 10. What answer you'll get? You will get 6. But always remember this 10 or this 1 which is there, we are getting it from the before number. So you have to subtract 1 from the before number while doing the next calculation. Is everything clear? Are you able to understand? Yes? Okay. So now it is 6 minus 3. 3. It's 36. Yes. So here you can do this method. This method will be applicable when you are solving big number problems. Okay. And if you see this here also, 70 minus 35. Half of 70 is 35. Plus what is remaining? 1 is remaining. Plus 1. So 36. Option A is correct. Yes. Hope you all understood. Important. But when you are in the examination hall, pen and book is not important. But in the process of practice, you have to use pen and book. Yes. So note down these questions. These will be helpful for you. Practice them. And this is a basic set of questions which I am having. Okay. And we'll have more number of problems, more number of practice questions, mock tests. Yes. And the short tricks which I told you earlier, like, how to do basic subtraction. Yes. Such kind of short tricks, and that's a very minimal one. You'll have more number of short tricks, approximately around 10,000 set of short tricks. Okay. You'll have that you'll not be seeing in any of your YouTube channels. And I assure you that, and that's especially available in our app ANC. Okay. So if you're interested, go check it out and download. Fine. Right. So we are going for the next question. Here, next question, we'll first read the table. The list of cars produced and sold in January 2021 is given. Okay. In January 2021, what are the list of cars which are produced and the percentage of sold? So, we have different cars here, 4 different cars. These are the number of cars which are produced, and here remember, read the question carefully. It is percentage of cars sold. It's not number of cars sold. It's percentage of cars sold. Yes? Fine. So, we have seen the table. So, that is the only work which we have to do here. Now, we will go to the questions. Okay. What is the number of unsold cars? Unsold which cars? Alto cars. They are asking number of unsold Alto cars. So, okay, Alto cars are produced in 35,000 number. Production of Alto cars is 35,000 number, and percentage of sale is how much? It's 70%. If 70% are sold, what is the remaining percent which are not sold? We will be assuming that this number is 100%. Yes, 100% is a maximum percentage, right? So, if 70% is sold, 30% is not sold. That's all. 30% is not sold. That means what they are asking? They are asking what is the number of cars unsold. That means 30% of 35,000 will be our answer. Yes. Now, here I will tell you another short trick how to calculate this 30%. See, doing something with 10% is easy. Yes, 10% of 100 is, or let me say 10% of 1000 is 100. Yes, 10% of 100 is 10. Similarly, 10% of 35,000 is 3,500. Yes. So, this 30% we can write in this way, 3 into 10%. Yes. Can we write 30% as 3 into 10%? It's multiplication, no? Yes, we can write. So, 10% of some number is 3,500. Then, you will multiply that 3,500 into 3. Yes. So, what will be the answer? 3 5s are 15. Check the options. Okay, 3 options are having 500, 500, 500. Fine. So, we have to go for the another number also. 3 5s are 15, 3 3s are 9 and 10. Yes. So, it's 10,500. Please let me know if this method of taking percentage is next. What is the ratio of number of Renault sold to total number of Renault produced? Am I spelling Renault correct? Anyways, our main goal is to read questions, answer them, that's all. Okay, I am not going to go for checking spellings. Okay, spellings or pronunciation. Fine. Okay, where are we? We are here. What is the ratio of number of Renault sold? Renault sold. Where is this? Okay, first, production of Renault cars is 24,000. Cool. And sale percentage of Renault cars. Percentage of sale is how much? 75%, they said. But here we need what? Sold number we need. Okay, we need sold number. 75%, if you break this down, if you understand converting percentages to fractions, there it will be 3 by 4. How we got 3 by 4? 75%, how we can write 75 by 100 into 75% only, no, nothing, no into. 75 by 100, 5, this one, 25 3s are 75, 25 4s are 100. Yes, so if a percentage is converted to fraction, it is 3 by 4. Okay, now 3 by 4 of what? They said percentage sold. How many they are selling? From what they are selling? They are selling from total production, right? So, what is 3 by 4 of total production? It's 24,000. Clear? 3 by 4 of total production. 4 6 are 24. It's 6,000. 6 3s are 18. Yes, it is 18,000. What is 18,000? Sales. Sales of, Renault cars is 18,000. Cool. So, now we will do is, what they are asking is sale ratio to production ratio. Sale ratio to production ratio. Yes. Sale ratio to production ratio. Sale is 18,000 to production is 24,000. Yes. So, can we do this? 3 9s are 18? No. 4? No. Yeah. 2 9s, 2 12s. So, 3 3s are 3 4s are. Fine. So, it is 3:4. Option D is the correct answer. Yes. Is this clear? Is the solution clear? And also, please confirm me one thing, whether this handwriting is okay for you, or should I do it in a smaller numbers or what? This is clear, I think. Yes. Right. So, we will go into the next question. What is the average number of cars produced in January? They are asking, what is the average number of cars produced in January? What does that mean? All cars summing up divided by number of cars, no? Yes, number of observations. So, average they are asking, average is equal to total sum of observations. Here total sum of observations is nothing but total sum of prediction divided by number of observations. Yes? How many observations we have? We have 4 observations. So do this 35,000 plus 40,000 plus 32,000 plus 24,000 divided by 4. Yes? So if you take this here, 35,000 plus 40,000 is 75,000. 75,000 plus 32,000 is how much? 70 plus 30 is 100. 100? Okay, I'll write this down here. Okay, 35,000 plus 40,000 plus 32,000 plus 24,000 divided by how many observations? 4 observations. Yes, 4 observations. Okay, so what I am doing is all are in thousands only, so I am just assuming or neglecting the zeros because we can put that zeros later, all 3 zeros. Fine. So 35, let me change the pen color. Right. So 35 plus 40. 35 plus 40 is how much? 75. This 75 plus 32. What I told you when you are doing addition, you can break this down. What I will do? 75, 70 plus 5, 32, 30 plus 2. You will add 70 plus 30 is 100. 5 plus 2 is 7. 100 plus 7 is 107. Yes? Clear? Again, last we have 24 plus 24. Again you do this. 100 plus 7. 100 plus 7. We can break 107 into 100 plus 7 plus 20 plus 4. Now 100 plus 20 is 120. But already we have another number here, no? 7 plus 4 is how much? 7 plus 4 is 11. 120 plus 11. So, how much we get? We get 131. Okay. Again, Sampath, you got the answer. Nice. Right, let's decode. We'll do this. 131. Why did I write all these things here? Just to tell you how we can break down numbers and calculate. Okay. Again, I am telling you, while you are writing your examination, you are not going to sit with pen and paper and break down this on pen and paper. I mean, using pen and paper. Okay. We don't have that much time. How we can break this? In mind itself, we can break this. Yes. So, 100 plus 70. 100 plus 70 is 170. We can do this. How it will happen? With practice. Practice n number of times. Yes. Okay. So, how much we got? 131,000 divided by 4. Yes. 4 3 times. 4 3s are 12. So, observe the options. As I told you, while you are doing this, observe the options. In 2 options, we have 3 in the beginning. Yes. So, obviously, we have to go and do with the next one. 4 3s are 12. 1 will be remaining. 4 2s are 8. Yes. 3 is remaining. 32, 32. Again, we have 32, 32. So, we have to go for another number. 4 7s are 28. 4 7s are 28. So, where is 7? We have here in option B. Directly, you need not do further calculation. Directly mark B as the correct answer. So, next question. Yeah. The number of Maruti cars sold is what percentage of Renault produced in January? Maruti sold is what percentage of Renault produced? Okay. Maruti sold, go for Maruti. 32,000 is production of Maruti. Maruti production is 32,000. Yes. Sale percentage is 20%. They're asking sold only, no? So 20% of 32,000. 20% of 32,000. Right. So 20% of 32,000 అని అడిగారు కదా. Break this down. Simple things. 20% of 32,000 అంటే 10% చేయొచ్చు, లేదా 2 into 10% చేయొచ్చు. 10% of 32,000 is 3,200. Yes. 20% అంటే 2 into 3,200. Correct na? 2 into 3,200. Right. So it will be 6,400. That's the production. What? Sale of Maruti. Okay, 6,400 is sale of Maruti. What is that? Now we have to take the percentage of sale of Maruti with what I told you in the beginning. They asked what percentage of Renault after of whatever we have will come in the denominator. So production of Renault production is how much? 24,000. Renault production is 24,000. Maruti sale is 6,400. Renault production is 24,000. Yes, we need percentage into 100. Clear? Yes. So do this. Do the division. $640 divided by 24. 640 divided by 24. Okay. Here I'll tell you a short trick. Okay. Yeah, you can assume this to be a trick. When you're doing division this way, take the first number. Okay. 2, how many times 6? You'll get 3 times 6. Yes. So can we take 24 3 times? Now you have to observe the next number. Next number we have 4. Okay. If you take 24 3 times, it will cross more than 64. Is my thing clear to you? Yes. Are you able to understand how I am trying to do the division? Okay. A short trick for the division is, a very short trick. Okay. So what is the number left over with us? It's 640 divided by 24. This is the number left over with us. While you are doing division, first you are taking the first number. Okay. You will see in how many times this number you will get in the numerator. 2 3 times is 6. 2 3 times is 6. Well and good. But you have to then observe the next number. 24. Right. If you take 24 3 times, it will cross 64. No? Yes. 23 times itself is 60. So if you go 24 3 times, it will cross 64. So obviously, whatever the number we are having, it will be twice. We can take 24 twice. 24 2 times is how much? 48. Okay. Go and check the options. In options, we have 2 starting with 2. Okay. Sorry. Starting with 2, we have 2 options. Here itself, we are eliminating option C and option D. Yes. So we have 50% chance of getting it correct. Understanding how we are doing the elimination technique? Yes, we have 50% chance of getting it correct. Now go, we have how much remaining? 480 is remaining. This 0 is also there, so I am adding it there. Okay, 48. Oh, sorry. So 24 2s are 48, no, not 480. What is remaining here? Subtraction 64 minus 48, how much do we get? 60 minus 40 is how much? 20. One moment. Okay, 64 minus 48 we are trying to do, because 24 twice are 48, no, 24 2 times is 48, 64 minus 48 we are trying to do. So how much is the subtraction here? 8 minus 4 is 4, 10 minus 4 is 6, 5 minus 4 is 1, 16. So 160. Yes. See how many times 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, right? So 24 6 we will try, 114 we are getting. Yes, so 24 6 times we will get the answer. Yes, so in options if you see it's 26.66%. Yes, is the calculation clear to you? Right? Okay, right, we are going for the next question. Okay, the percentage of senior employees and number of junior employees in 4 companies is given below. Total employees in a company is equal to senior employees plus junior employees. Okay, very cool. What they told? Percentage of senior employees they have given. Number of junior employees they have given. Okay, this is clear. Another thing they told is total employees in the company is senior employees plus junior employees. Okay, let's start doing this. What is the number of senior employees in company R? Okay, in company R, what is the percentage of senior employees? The percentage of senior employees in company R is 46%. Yes. Okay. What they told? Total employees is equal to senior employees plus junior employees. Yes. If 46% is senior employees, then how much percentage will be junior employees? Junior employee percentage, how much it will be? Total employees is 100%. 46% is senior employees. How much percentage will be junior employees? 100 minus 46. 100 minus 46 is how much? 54. 54% only? Yes. 100 minus 46 is 54. What is the ratio between junior employees in company P and S respectively? So, they are asking the ratio between junior employees in company P and S. So, we have the number of junior employees in company P is 400 and number of junior employees in company S. Company S junior employees how much? 225. Yes, 225. So, 400 is to 225. 5 8s are 40, 5 4s are 5 5s are 25. Yes, it's 16 is to 9. 5 1s are 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 9s are 45. So, answer D is correct. 16 is to 9. Here we don't have anything else to do, right? Yeah, this is a basic calculation. Here again I will tell you one common mistake. What is the average number of junior employees in company P and Q? What is the average number of junior employees in company P and Q? In company P it's 400. What is the formula for averages? Number of observations. Sum of observations by number of observations. Yes. So, company P and Q, sum of observations is 400 plus 850 divided by how many observations we are taking here? Only 2 observations. Yes. So, 850 plus 400. Again, you can break this down. 850, you can write it as 800 plus 50. Then also the sum will be the same. 800 plus 400 is 1200. 1200 plus 50 is 1250 divided by 2. 625. Where is the answer? Option A is the correct answer. Clear? Yes? For the session, right. So, see the question. The monthly income, expenditure and savings of 4 girls are given below. The relation between them is income is equal to savings plus expenditure. Okay. Income is equal to savings and expenditure. Savings plus expenditure. 4 girls are there, Sheila, Arya, Pinky and Kavya, and these 4 girls salary is this much and their percentage of savings is given. Okay. Savings and expenditure is this one. So, their percentage of savings is given. Let's go to the question. What is the monthly expenditure of Pinky? Pinky total salary is how much? 15,000. Cool, right? Expenditure they are asking. 30% is her savings. When 30% is her savings, what is her expenditure percentage? 70%. Savings percentage is 30%. It means expenditure percentage is 100 minus 30, 70%. So, what they are asking? 70% of 15,000. 70% of 15,000. Yes. So, you can do this very simple calculation, I think. Where is the answer? 15 sevens. Yes. 70% of 15,000 we have done. 70 into 150 we get. 70 into 150. Or 15 sevens how much? 105. Yes. So, it's 105,000. Option A is the correct answer. What is the ratio of savings of Arya and Kavya? Ratio. They are asking ratio of savings of Arya to savings of Kavya. Yes, savings of Arya. First, 25% of 25,000 is to Kavya's 15% of 30,000. Yes, 30,000. Right? So, you can do this directly. 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15. Again 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30. So, it's 5 5s are 25 is to 6 3s are 18. Yes? Clear? 5 5s are 25 is to 6 3s are 18. So, 25 is to 18 is the correct answer. Where is that? Option D. Yes. So, here you need not take percentages. If you write this in this way, direct cancellation you can do. Cool? We will go for the next one. The amount spent by Kavya monthly is what percentage of monthly income of Sheila? Okay. Always remember, as I already told you, what percentage of, after of whatever comes will come in the denominator. So, here monthly income of Sheila comes in the denominator. In numerator, what they are asking? Amount spent by Kavya. So, Kavya spent or Kavya's expenditure will come in the numerator. And they are asking for the percentage, so we will multiply this into 100. Did you all understand this? Is it clear? What I told you while you are taking percentages. What is x greater than y? Okay, sorry. How much is x more than y? How much is x less than y? Or what is x of y? So, in such cases, after than, whatever value you get will go to the denominator. After of whatever you get, it will go to the denominator. I told you, right? So, here also, income of Sheila comes in the denominator and expenditure of Kavya will come in the numerator. Fine. So, Kavya's expenditure, calculate Kavya's expenditure. Expenditure of Kavya is how much? 15% of 30,000 divided by income of Sheila. Sheila's income is what? Total salary. 20,000 into 100. Yes. Try to do this calculation. It's 30,000. Okay. Try to do this calculation. 15 3s are 45 Yes, 15 3s are 45. So in the numerator it is by 20,000 into 100. Am I doing this right again? Okay, fine. See, if things get complicated like this, we'll go for traditional method, right? 15 3s are 4,500. Amount spent by Kavya monthly is 4,500. Okay, fine. It's my bad. I'm sorry. Here it is the savings percentage. We need what? We need expenditure percentage, right? This is savings percentage. So expenditure is nothing but 30,000 minus 4,500. Yes, savings is 4,500. So 30,000 minus 4,500, it's how much? 25,500. Okay, so it's 25,500 divided by 20,000 into 100. Yes. So 2 1s, 2 2s, 1 2. Where is 1 2? In all the three options we have 1 2. So we have to go for another 2 7s are 14. So if you see, we have 7 only in option B. So option B is the correct answer. Yes. Yes. See, my confusion was I have taken savings percentage, but they asked what percentage? They asked spent. That means her expenditure percentage. Okay. These kind of, mistakes also will occur in the examination. Okay. This is a practical example of what kind of mistakes will occur in the examination. Yes. So, we will assume this to be savings. I didn't assume it to be savings. I actually read it as a spent only, expenditure only. But while taking, I took it as savings. Are you all getting my point? Yes. Fine. So, let's go. Option B is the correct answer. We'll go for the next question. What is the difference between monthly expenditure of Kavya and Arya? Difference between monthly expenditure of Kavya, Arya. Okay, Kavya's expenditure, I think we got Kavya's expenditure. How much? It is 25,500. From previous question only we got Kavya's expenditure. Okay, Arya's expenditure is 75% of 25,000. See, 25% is savings, but they are asking 75% expenditure. So, it's 75%, right? That means it's 75% of 25,000. What are they asking? Difference, no? So, we have to calculate 75%. In previous questions, I told you what is 75%. 75% can be written in a fraction as 3 by 4. Yes. So, 3 by 4 into 3 by 4 will do. 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are 8. So, it's 6,250 into 3. Yes, 6,250 into 3. So, you will get 18,750. Yes, 18,750 is whose? Arya's expenditure. Kavya's expenditure is 25,500. So, subtract 25,500 minus 18,750. $25,500 minus 18,750. Yes, do the basic subtraction here. Yes, how can you do this? Shall we do this in the method which I told you? 0 minus 5, 5 minus 0 is 5, 10 minus 5 is 5. That's how we do it, no? Okay. $50. 18,750. Fine. So here it is 5. Yes, here it is 7. Check with the options. Where do we have 750? We have 750 here. So option A is the correct answer. Yes, that's all. Did you understand how I have taken? See, here it is 7. Here, yeah, here we'll get 6. Correct. So option A is the correct answer. 6,000. Next question is, what is the annual savings of Arya? Yeah, what is the annual savings of Arya? Where is Arya? Arya is here. Arya's total salary is how much? 25,000. Okay, they're asking savings, right? Savings percentage is 25%. 25% is the savings of Arya. So, what they are asking finally is 25% of 25,000. That is what they are asking. Yes. Yes. So, 25%, if you write it in fractions, it is 1 by 4. Do you all know that? Or simply 25 by 100. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So, 25%, if you convert this into fractions, it's 1 by 4. Yes. See, when you practice n number of questions, you will be able to remember this easily. So, when you see that in the question, you will be able to mark it directly. So, 25% I see, when I see 25%, what I do? I don't do direct percentage calculation. I will take this as 1 by 4. Okay. So, I will divide 25 by 4. That's all, no? 1 by 4 into 25,000 or 25,000 by 4. Whatever it is correct. 4, 6 are 24. See, where is 6? In two options, option A, option B. So, option C is wrong, option D is wrong. Yes. So, we are 50-50, 50% chance of getting it right. Yes. Right. Right. So, where are we? 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are 8. Answer itself we are getting option B. Yes, option B is the correct one. Very good. Fine. So, we will move to the next question. The pass percentage of students in 4 colleges are given below. The pass percentage of students in 4 colleges are given below. So, here it's 75%, okay, and this is 50%. Please note this down. This is 75% and 50%. Cool. So, what they are saying, the pass percentage of students in 4 colleges is given below. Now, we have to figure out according to the question. Cool. Right. First question is, how many students from college R failed in exam? How many students in college, from college R? From college R, how many appeared? Appeared 22,000 students appeared from college R. Yes. How many of them passed? 50% passed. But they are asking failed students. If 50% students are passed, then obviously 50% students are failed. Yes. Because total strength is 100%. 50% pass and 50% is a fail. So, they are asking 50% of 22,000. Yes. 50%, if you convert this into fraction, we can write this as 1 by 2. Yes. Solve it. It's very simple. 50 by 100. Ones are twice. It's 1 by 2. So, you can divide 22,000 by 2. Option 22,000 by 2 is 11,000. Yes. So, option B is the correct answer. Yes. Cool. Right. Then next. Yes, it's correct. So, next question. What is the ratio of students passed exam from college P and yes? Ratio of students who passed the examination from college P and yes. Again, I am repeating this. While you are marking this in your examination, while you are in front of your computer screen, You have to cross check what they are asking. Are they asking P and S or yes and P? Okay, you have to cross check this. Here they are asking the ratio of students passed in P is to yes. Okay, passed students, pass percentage we already have P and yes. Na? So 70% of 15,000 is to yes. Where is yes? Sorry, it's 75%. Please change this. It's 75% and this is 50%. So 75% of 15,000 is to 33.33% of how much? 18,000. Yes, 33.33% into 18,000. See, this 33.33% we can write this as 1 by 3. Okay, and 75% is 3 by 4. Yes, if you do this, see, basically in beginning questions we have done 100 by 3 is equal to how much? 33.33, no? Yes, 100 by 3 is 33.33. Here they are asking 33.33%. So obviously 100 by 3 into 100. So it will be 1 by 3. Yes. 75% also we have done in the previous questions. It's 3 by 4. Now 3 by 4 into 15,000 is to 1 by 3 into 18,000. 3 6 times. Fine. Yeah, you can cancel these 3's here. 3 6 are 18. What else is remaining? 3 by 4 into 15 is to 6. Yes. P is correct only. No, okay. 3 by 4 into 15 is to 6. So 45 is to 24. Why am I getting this answer? Okay, we can cancel this off. 3 1s, 3 5s. 3 8s are 24. Yes. Did you get the calculation correct? 3 1s, 3 5s, 3 8s are 24. So 15 is to 8 is the correct answer. Option A is correct. Yes. Clear? Right. Next question. The number of students failed in college Q is what percentage of total number of students in college R? Number of students failed in college Q. College Q, number of students failed. First, write this. Failed students of college Q is how much? Pass percentage is 60%. Then fail percentage is 40%. Yes. 100 minus 60 is 40. Fail percentage is 40%. So, they are saying 40% of 20,000. Failed in college Q is what percentage of? After of what we have will come in the denominator, right? Of total number of students of college R. Total number of students of college R is 22,000 into 100. Yes. So, 40% you can break this down into 10% into 4. 10% of 2000 is 200. 40% will be 4 into 200. That means it's 800. Yes. Divided by 22,000 into 100. Yes. Do the basic calculation here. 2 4s are 8. As I told you how we can take the division. 2, how many times 8 we are getting? 4 times we are getting 8. But if you observe this here, another 2 is there. If you take 22 into 4, it becomes 88, which crosses 80. So, we will take 22 into 3. So, 22 3 times. Where is the option starting with 3? Yeah, we have 2 options which is starting with 3. That means we can cancel off option B and option D. So, the correct answer will be maybe option A or option C. Yes, right? So, now 22 3s are how much? 66. 66, how much is remaining here? 4 here, 70 plus 10. 14 is remaining here. Yes? 14. %40 of, okay, let us go back to the question again. 40% of 20,000, okay, 40% of 20,000. That is the reason why we are missing out 1 0, okay. 40% of 20,000 divided by 22,000 into 100. Yes? Right? Fine. So, how much will be there? It will be 8,000 divided by 22. 8,000 divided by 22. Cool. So, what will be the answer? 22 into 3. Take 22 into 3, 66. 140 is remaining. 2 7s are 14. But we can't take 7 times. Yes. How many times we can take? 6 times we can take. So, it's 3, another 6. 6 times we are taking. So, option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Did you all get the calculation right? So, we get 8,000 by 22. Yes. When you get 8,000 by 22, we have taken 3 times. It is 66. How much is remaining? 14 is remaining. It becomes 140. When you say 2 7s are 14, but we can't take 7 because we have 22, right? So, that's why we are taking 6. 22 6 times. Yes, we need not do further calculation here because we get the answer already, 36.36. Clear? Right. Next question. The students passed exam in college P is what percent more than student passed exam in college S? Student who have passed exam in college P is what percent more than the students passed the examination in college S? Yes. So, more than they are asking. More than which college? Yes, college. After than whatever comes, that comes in the denominator. So, student passed in yes college is in the denominator. And they are asking the difference, no? More than they are asking. So, now student passed in college P minus student passed in college S. Yes, student passed in college P. Student passed in college P minus student passed in college S divided by students passed in college yes. That's it. Yes. Clear? Into 100. Now, students passed in college P. Pass percentage is 75%. Now, 75% of 15,000. How much we got? 75% of 15,000. You can do 3 by 4 into 15,000. Okay. Try to calculate this. Try to calculate this. 4 3s are 12. 4 7s are 28. 3,750. Yes. 3,750 into 3. 5 3s are 15. 7 3s are 21. 22. 3 3s are 9, 10, 11. So, it's 11,250 are the students who passed in college P. Yes, these are the students who passed in college P. Right. What they asked another, students passed in college? Yes. In college, yes, they are asking the students pass percentage. So here itself we can do, no? It's 33.33%. How much I told you? We can write this as 1 by 3. 1 by 3 into 18,000. 3, 6 times. Yes, it's 6,000. Clear? Right? So, now what they are saying, we have to take the difference. So, 11,250 minus 6,000. I will write this down here. 11,250 minus 6,000 divided by what they are asking, students of yes. Students of yes is 6,000 into 100. Let me know, is this clear till now? Yes? Is this clear till now? Yeah, if this is clear, we'll go further. Doing the basic subtraction, 11,000 minus 6,000. 11,000 minus 6,000 is how much? 11,000 minus 6,000 is 5,000. Yes? Additionally, we have 250 here. So, it's 5,250 divided by 6,000 into 100. Yes? 6, 8 times. Where is the option? Starting with 8. Option A, starting with 8. So, we need not do further calculation. We will go directly with option A.